Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Yo, let's go. Welcome. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2 to the mic check. This is another edition of the Mic Check, hosted by the host who probably gonna do the most, always, no doubt, the mud with the mouth, Mr. Project MC on the mic with y'all. Now listen, today I'm going to be doing the album check, alright? Special edition of the Mic Check, the album check. It's going to be an album review of my latest project, Red Energy. Got a lot of fan favorites on there, so I figure you might as well go ahead, break it down, talk about the lyrics, talk about production inspirations, the overall motivation for the album, all that. We're going to get all that done today. Listen, Red Energy is available everywhere: iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. Go support black creators, go support black music, go support black art. Let's get it! Yo! Listen, the time is like no other to support any and everything black that's of quality, okay? Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the album, Red Energy. Alright, so let's go ahead, pull up that bad boy. So the first track we got here, right, is Unity. Okay, Unity, we're going to go ahead and give a little bit of a listen. Then we're going to talk about Unity real quick. Whoa. Gotta restart that. Hey, yo, boy.
Mic check. Gotta speak truth when they coming up. In the name of Nip, get my hustle up. Hustle motivate, we appreciate. Bring the business, we don't have to deviate. Wanna change that behavior. Showing all love, all sugar from the neighbor. Ain't no guarantees when I tell them see you later. Put the money up, by the block from the haters. I know the haters. Black owners, we up. All out of property, niggas tired of me up. Niggas stores on every corner, trying to corner a stick. Infect the neighborhood, they gon' kill each other from within. They don't need what we done. Do it step by step. Unify the community, do it step by step. Revolution won't be televised, never took the pain. But the biggest lie of all is America the same. I just love the city unity. And everybody brought in my community. Everybody eats, you can get a plate. My people divide, they cannot relate. I just love the city unity. Everybody.
So let's talk about that first verse, right? I say, yo, gotta speak truth when they cover up. So in the name of Nip, get my hustle up. Hustle motivate, we appreciate. It's back to business, we don't have the time to deviate or to change that behavior. Showing all, man, let's just play it again. Let's just play the first verse again. What am I doing?
Wanna change that behavior. Showing all love, all sugar from the neighbor. Ain't no guarantees when I tell them see you later. Put the money up, by the block from the haters. I know the haters.
So, right, this first verse is really diving into, like I said earlier in the video, supporting anything black. It was a rest in peace to Nip. Nip was very big on influencing and reaching back to his community, and that's something I share. I'm very big on reaching back to those who I can help, to the whole reach one, teach one mentality. So if I go climbing up the ladder, my hand is down there to help pull you. Wow, still got this. My hand is down there to still pull you up and bring you up with me. And that's just something I feel like was definitely needed, and that's why I started the album off with that. Just put that message out there first. Like that's one of the most important things, if not the most important thing you can take from the entire project, is literally the message of unity, and how no matter what, it's important to stick together within your family circle, your friend circle, and just us as a community, the black community as a whole. Sticking together is the best thing we can do. We're divided on a lot of issues right now, right? And everyone's trying to yell at each other and don't want to hear nobody out. Like, look, we got our problems. That is very true. And we have to address those problems simultaneously while addressing what's going on at hand. These are not things that can just go on the back burner, right? It's not a Prussian Olympics. Like, it's not about hearing I'm worse over here, I'm worse over there. We all are down bad, and it's all a product of white supremacy at the end of the day, right? So with that being said, it's just about unity and about reach one, like I said, reach one, teach one, and just listening to each other and trying to understand and move forward. We can't be listening and then moving backwards. That's not right. That's opposite. That's the exact opposite of what we want to happen, right? So it's about listening and opening up and just, again, supporting black businesses. Let's go to the second verse.
Said they killed Savvy, he was teaching out a voice. I'ma use it, you gon' hear me out. You gon' hear me shout, wings all across the mountains. What we do when we together, and we so astounded. You dumbfounded, they don't think we found it. It's knowledge out there, gotta stay well-rounded. Them said they killed Savvy, he was teaching health. Killed them for teaching that, his knowledge is wealth. And you know that you work, so for what it's worth. Before they try to make it worse, put in extra work.
So this verse right here, second verse, I'm diving into knowing your worth, knowing who you are as an individual, what you represent, what you will and won't stand for, who you are, and also knowing that your voice has power, right? I have a saying, amplify your voice. Your voice matters. Black voices matter. Use your voice in any capacity that you can to inflict change, to bring about change, to cause impact, all of that. Because at the end of the day, you take away everything else, right? They take away anything else from you. They can't take away everything from you. That's a lie. But one of the things they cannot take away from you is your ability to speak out on who you are, what you represent, and what you believe is right. Always use that power. Always use that power.
And ain't no looking back.
Wait, we're back.
Everybody bought up and get a plate. Unity. And they're trying to make it worse, put in extra work. I just let us see the unity. And everybody bought up my community. Everybody eats. You can get a plate. My people divide, they can never relate. I just let us see the unity. Everybody bought up my community. Everybody wins. Got each other back. Switching up the game.
I love the outro. I can sing on that little part right here. You know that, right? Yeah, you know I can do that. But nah, definitely got a shout out to Leilani on the outro and on some of the background vocals on the hook. Definitely, that's best friend right there. Shout out her. Well, Leilani sings on IG. Shout out her. She's great. She's amazing. Always comes through when I need her. Never disappoints. We got her older record, Passion Flags, on Listener's Luxury. So yeah, definitely check out Unity. That's a great track. One of my favorites off the project. Let's move to the next one. Oh, the production, right? How am I gonna forget the production, right? All right. So with the sample that I use, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the sample I used. I really don't. What I do know is that I'm a big fan on horns. I love the whole jazz sound and just combining that with hip-hop, combining blues with hip-hop, combining funk, combining soul with hip-hop. I love all that. I love like combining all the elements. But yeah, I really love sampling. Sampling is something for me. You know, I feel like a young Kanye. Not even young, because Kanye still uses them. I feel like a Kanye when I heavily use samples. I try to be wary, some of the samples I use, because, can't just be using every sample. But I really do love sampling. I always feel like some of my best beats are from samples, because to be able to have inspiration already right there and I can play off that. Now, don't get me wrong, something coming straight from me original. I love those too. I have a lot of those. But it's just something about something I really, really enjoy. And when I hear something, I know I can sample it for a fact. It's been plenty of times where I'll hear something and I'm like, I can take that one little part, like the horns in here. It'll was so much more to the original sample. But I heard that one part, and I was like, I can take that and really finesse, like make some magic with it. And here we got here. And then we go to the chorus. You hear how it changes? I heard that one part too. I was like, that's gonna be the hook. Like these things, I will hear things on a track and already know where I want to pinpoint, where I want to go with it, and all that. So again, Ghost Train, Ray Energy. Love this project. One of my favorite songs right here, Unity, off the project. Next up, another sample.
Okay, this goes for the haters. Scattered over yonder. Doing in your faces. That's gonna be my honor. Pleasure ain't for pleasing. You don't need no reason. Do it if I say I will. Don't care what you believe in.
Now, I don't believe I'm God, but I'm just made in his image.
We got time for playing games. This there ain't no scrimmage, boy. Big up you, better listen, boy. Do what I did, you chicken, boy. Chicken short when I fall deep, boy. I'm a boy, better get licking, boy. I'ma give y'all a show, and I'ma show y'all what's next. I got now that next. Wait, let me take my breath. Back and I still so cold. Never show love, though, right? That's cold. Take that to my heart till old. I'm feeling good, though, alive. Just to be chillin' on time. Too much shillin' gotta stop. Listeners leave shine. Feel as though I can be time. Tell me how the saying goes. Top 2 ain't number 2, been numero uno. Woke up so the clock. It's like 12 o'clock. Back up on my block. You can't take my spot. Cooking in the kitchen like I'm working in a pot. Said I never get it. Told them sit back and just watch. Sit back and just watch.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this record was fun to make, from the beat to being in the session, all that. So you hear the sample, right? You hear it in the beginning, off the bat, like you gotta recognize it.
Okay.
Now, anybody in the black community know when you hear that, dun, 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 I can't do it right because I don't get no auto-tune my voice, so I can't do it. But when you hear this,
Okay.
you know where that's from, right? So yeah, Watch Out is essentially like, yo, watch out for this kid, right? I'm talking my stuff. I'm a rapper, so I talk my stuff sometimes on a track because I'm a rapper, right? Sometimes as just a rapper, you just gotta let them know, yo, who I am. But it's just, essentially me talking about, yo, watch out, right? I got bars. I'm gifted. I go hard when I'm working. I'm about it, right? I bring the talent. I bring the work behind it. And you watch out. Again, this is just a fun record to make. Al Green, Love and Happiness, and famous song. I love it. And I was just playing with it. I was like, yo, I gotta put some fire, right? I got a fire sample. Gotta put some fire with it.
Said I never get it. Told them sit back and just watch. Sit back and just watch.
See, any hater that's saying I won't get it, just sit back and watch, man. I'ma show y'all. I'ma tell you what I do.
Said I never get it. Told them sit back and just watch. Okay, snowfall in my face. Most of y'all be flex. Most of y'all be fake. Y'all go with the way. Hey, 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 hey. Can't you
Now, since we here, listen, Watch Out video still out on YouTube. Okay, Project MC, Watch Out video. Go check out the video, man. I was really in my old school bag. Got the afro, got the fake chest hairs. Ain't not really chest hairs. I'm just saying fake chest hairs. But got my whole shirt open chest. It was giving real Shaft, real 80s vibe. So, man, go check out the video. Stream the album, too.
Taking the victory lab that I'ma sit back
Oh,
and
oh,
laugh.
oh, 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 I was
It's a
getting my-
rap.
oh.
This ain't no secret that's on the raps. They MC, I post a rap. And if they come, like do it down. Look at me taking the victory lab that I'ma sit back and laugh. Enemy, all on my path. Made me laugh. Tell me you coming for what I do have. Making it what I have. You pressing what ain't bad. Simon, help me out. Receive it if I ask. You know. Woke up so
Like I said, fun record. I'm telling all the haters, hey, I do this. Watch out. Project MC on the rise. Up next, up and coming. You know what the deal is. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Yeah, I really love that record. Another one. I love this entire project. Let me stop saying like one of my favorite records. I mean, of course, I do have more that I enjoy some than others. It was more fun to make. It just hit my core more. But love all these records, and I hope you do too. So that's why you should go stream it. Next, we got Check Who. Another thing, real quick, I love violins. I love playing with like orchestral. That's a real word. I believe that's a real word. I don't think I'm tripping. Orchestra kind of instruments: the violin, the cello, the viola, flutes, woodwinds, all woodwind, strings, percussion, all that stuff. Right? I love taking that, putting some hip hop under it. Making it too mess. And with doing that, got Check Who.
Ever since I can recall, I knew for a fact I'm chosen. And some of you something special. The look in my eyes was golden. No second guessing. No burden, I carry your blessing. If I gotta do it, I do it. So here's the question: who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Ain't no quit. I can't let me. Who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? This my end game. Please don't test me. Who gon' say I can't? Who gon' say I won't? This my winning season. You can't prove me wrong. Who gon' say I can't? Who gon' say I won't? This my winning season. You can't prove me wrong. I've been around with the greats. I know I was born to be great. Look at me running the race. I run out the heavenly gates. I got a lot on my plate, and nothing that I can take. It's either you give or you take. I'm doing both through fate.
Yo, listen. So Check Who. The whole message behind it is, yo, who gonna check me? Like, word. Like, it's kind of putting off the energy of watch out. Like, yo, I do's this. I'm about this, yo. I make sure that I put 110% into any effort I'm doing. Whether it's in music, whether it's in spoken word, whether it's in hosting, whether it's in any medium that I'm in, who gonna check me? Who? Again, I'm not competing with nobody. That I don't do. I'm competing with myself. I'm trying to be better than what I was day before that, all that. So with that being said, who's gonna check me? Like, who are you to check me? If we in two different lanes, if we doing two different things, even if we are doing the same thing, you are you. You got your own path carved out for you. I got mine. So if I'm in my path, unless you got, who gonna check me? Who? Not you. Not your friend. Not your auntie. Not your cousin. Not your best friend. Nobody. Nobody can check me but God and me. That's it. That's it. I really love this beat.
He'll never miss a beat. Go to work, gotta eat. All my dogs for the feast. 4 9 times, jump back 10. Let them know you ain't quitting. You run the game, you got it made. You let them know you different. They take a shot.
Again, these are the vibes for Check Who. Like I said, I like taking, orchestral elements, putting it to hip hop. So that's how we got the beat for Check Who. I just be playing around with things. Might be some loops, might be something original, might be something with samples. I just play around with it, and whatever comes from it, I do. Now, don't get me wrong, I got a lot of beats that not finished, at all. Because for me, when I'm creating art, I'll catch a vibe and I'll catch the energy of what I'm doing, whether it's in anything, whether I'm painting stuff, spoken word, music, rapping, whatever the case may be, when I'm creating. I put energy behind it, and then say I come to a stop for the day or for the moment where I'm like, all right, I did all this. Let me let this sit, and I might come back at some point and start over. Or just add on to it. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes literally just that moment, I may get there because an inkling says, hey, put this down real quick. And that guy give me an idea. Hey, idea. Whatever the idea is for. And sometimes I expand on it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it takes a while to expand on it. So who knows how long each of the songs or the beats actually took. Sometimes I can finish things in a day. Might revise over a little bit. Next couple of days. Sometimes it might take me a week, a month. Some things I just end up never finishing. It just varies, right? Whatever makes it to the final product, those are what I usually feel are, I know not usually, but that's what I feel like is supposed to happen. These were the ones that are supposed to come out. Of all the writing and creating I did, right? So it's I got this much, then condensed it down. I took from this bunch from it and put it out to y'all for me. So yeah, let's Check Who. Again, go stream. Next up, Buck. Keep it a buck. This one ain't a sample. This one is just, I was playing. I forgot what the situation that happened one day. Oh yeah, one of my friends made me mad. And like, we still cool. Like ain't nothing wrong. We still cool. But it just made me mad. Like they did something and I just forgot. So I just made this off the strength of it.
Up in the tuck, what you desire, what do you want? We moving different, I can't be touched. Now maybe just maybe I'm crazy. See as a lady,
It was intentional to not let the beat drop yet. It's because this energy of just the bass and the melody and the other instruments, right? It just, the build up was, I just loved it. Like the whole first verse is just off the build up. Jealousy, envy, they both is mean. Money is too, and all of them green. One start to come and the others gon' follow. When I talk, they put up today and tomorrow. So keep it up, don't get me funny. Know you got plans, up in your tuck. What you desire, what do you want? We moving different, I can't be touched. Keep it up, don't get me funny. Know you got plans, up in your tuck. What you desire, what do you want? We moving different, so I can't be touched. So keep it up. Again, the energy behind Bug was like, yo, it's speaking to friendships and to loyalty, like, yo, if we got a problem, I'm not a confrontational dude, right? I'm not like, yo, throw the dukes up, what's good? But like, yo, there's problems, like, we should be mature enough and responsible enough to address those problems. There's no reason to harbor hatred. There's no reason to harbor envy, jealousy, any of that. Like, yo, just talk about it, right? Everybody want to be grown and mature. Nobody want to talk about their problems with sense. Like, talk first. Use at your big grown age, use your words. And let's talk, let's have a discussion, let's hash these things out. Not everything has to go to violence first. Ask questions later. After the violence, why would I want to ask a question? I don't want to talk anymore. I just fought you. I don't want to do that. But like, yo, it's just, yeah, just addressing certain things. If, you know, just be upfront about how you feel, what your feelings. If there's something bothering you, say that. Let it be known so we can hash things out. Just because problems come up between friends don't mean it's the end of our friendship. Right? That's with any connection, any relationship. Sometimes it's going to be rocky roads on the path that you're traveling with, said friend, said spouse, said whoever the person may be. Sometimes it's rocky roads. Like, yo, let's hash it. Keep it a buck. Don't lie to me. Don't try to go behind my back. Keep it a buck with me. There's a problem, let me know. If I have a problem, I'm going to let you know. Simple as that. This is just a really turned up way of saying that, right?
What you desire, what do you want? We moving different, I can't be touched. Give me the block, don't get me fucked. Know you got plans, up in the tuck. What you desire, what do you want? We moving different, so I can't be touched. So keep it a block, block, block. Keep it a block, woo, woo. Keep it a block, block, block. Keep it a stack, watch how you act. Keep it a block, don't get me fucked. Know you got plans, up in the tuck. What you desire, what do you want? We moving different, so why can't we touch? Okay, room full of vouchers and I don't break a sweat. I don't go addressing problems on the internet. No.
Again, I don't go addressing problems. If I have a real problem with a person, like that I know, not like something like I see in the media and I talk about, it's different. If I have a real problem with a person that I can address, I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, we're not gonna do the subtweet. We're not gonna do the making a subliminal post about you. If I got a real problem and I have like your information, I can contact you. I'm gonna just hit you up. Like, yo, what's the deal? Or yo, I got a problem with this. I don't like how you did that. Whatever the case may be. I go onto Twitter and IG to call people out. There's no reason. Again, at your big grown age, everybody want to act big and mature and grown. Then nobody want to know how to handle situations as such, right? And again, we all make mistakes. If you might handle a situation wrong, that's okay. At least as long as you learn from it and move forward. But, you know what I mean? When you get to a certain point, you gotta move responsibly. You gotta know how you moving with yourself and all that. So, yeah, I'm not doing the whole Twitter beef, IG. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. If I have your information, if I don't have your information, you know what I mean? I got no choice but to go there, right? Or just, if you're not answering the messages, I gotta bring you out to the timeline. But if I got your information first, let's try to handle it as accordingly. And that is Buck. Again, go stream.
Hey, I don't want nobody yell like they don't make mistakes. Nigga, I like that so bitchy, they be usually the snakes. Niggas say they got a man, but they niggas know I can never relate. No do real storytelling. I don't want the fables. Star tells with sunny
Yo, Poker Face. Just the energy, like off rip, like coming off a buck. I was just, the energy gotta, like, you know me, I'm high. You see me now. I'm high energetic when I do this type of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, the energy was just, like, just listen to the intro.
Hey, I don't want nobody, yeah, like they don't make mistakes. Nigga. Hey,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop eventually. I'm gonna stop eventually. Like the energy off the bass and the kick alone, like set it off for me. I was like, yo, this one about to go hard. But yeah, Poker Face is just it kind of play, everything's connected somehow, right? Because Poker Face kind of plays off Buck, like, yo, keeping it real, right? I was saying keeping it buck. A lot of people have poker faces and like they're not their true selves around you. A lot of people will put on this front, you know, for others to see, and they try to portray something that they're not. You see a lot of that in the music industry, right? Whether it be rap, any genre, there's people who, celebrities in general, there's people portraying lives that they aren't, to be something that they're bigger than they're not. And it's like, yo, don't do that. Nah, so this is the actual video. This is the actual video. That's why I put all that up there. Yeah, see all the new stuff. Yeah. But hey, so you want to say hello to the video, sir? Since you're here. Yeah. Nah, this not. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, this is the video. I'm gonna record and post. Nah. You want to say hello since you went? Pop said hi, guys. Pop said hi. Thank you. Got the idea. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Close all the way, please. Thank you, please. Is he already here? He can stay. Just go ahead, close. Thank you. Yes, shout out to mom and dad. You know what I mean? Gotta say shout out to mom and dad. You know, mom and dad, cool. I mean, well. What was I? Oh yes. So yes, Poker Face. Yeah. Again, a lot of people try to portray things that they're not, and it's like, why are you like? Don't. You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. People go on and say they're this big and this bad. And it's like behind the scenes, like, you're not that, bro. You're not that, sis. You're not that at all. You're lying. You're lying on the timeline. You're lying for likes and retweets and comments and bookmarks and all that. Like, you don't have to do that. And it's like, nah, sometimes you gotta call it out when you see it. Right? And that's what Poker Face is, just addressing like, yo, everyone has a poker face. Everyone has a mask up. Sometimes even just off first impression. Yeah, some people who are literally as real as they can get. How you see them, that's how you get them. But 9 times out of 10, people have some kind of poker face, some kind of front up in society. And that's just the way society is built. As sad as it is, how we're conditioned to believe that we can't be ourselves up front. We can't be the true people who we really are up front until we get to know person. It's like, yo, why not just be who you are up front? That way I know whether I'm going to deal with you or not, and vice versa. So, yeah, that's Poker Face. Again, the energy for this is not a sample. This is just straight, like, original, everything. And I really, like, just love the energy. Like, the energy is just... Let's go to the end, just so you hear the beat. So ain't no picture perfect, everybody hurt. Shout out all the producers, shout out all the engineers that worked on this. 3D Beats, Porter, Harlem. Shout out y'all, appreciate y'all. Next up, we got my pop's personal favorite, Heat.
like 5-0. No small check, need a lot more. No hood rich, no Pablo. Busybody putting up a bankroll. Spread the wealth, day ones on the payroll. I be looking down for my dog with the fam. Keep it looking.
Yo, he is. I'm just bringing energy to the track, yo. Like, again, this is a sample right here. So let me also say, I got a new laptop as well. So like, even the original names of the samples, I don't even have on this laptop right here. So if I ever find it, hey, I might post one day. Hey, this guy's the samples that I used. But now I love Latin samples a lot. The Latin culture is music is so rich, and sometimes I'll go and play and find different things. Because again, like I said, I love trumpets. I love the horns, and Latin music has a lot of that in it, right? So yeah, I went to just go play with some samples, and that's what I came with. I came with Heat, and I came with the one after this track, Winner Circle. But Heat, yeah, I'm just talking my stuff again. Like, I'm just talking my stuff. But listen, the second verse I went off. Listen.
I said I got the heart of a lion. I am the tiger. I throw with the sweatshirt, create like I'm Tyler. I tried to remind you, ain't the one in condo.
Be taking that's a joke, cause ain't no joking when I find you. I find it the blindest and put them on beside you.
Sleeping on me, I be tripping up behind you. Be mindful, mind is the kind that's to play with. Outrageous, I'm raging, I'm mind is engaging. Rocket sock connection, how was that connecting? Suck you when I'm rocking out when you disrespecting. Everybody copycat, but I am the exception.
Again, it goes hard. I love Heat. But yeah, Heat, like, yo, I'm bringing that heat. I'm not playing. Like, I'm bringing that heat. I'm here to stay. I'm here to let you know who I am. It's Project MC at your front doorstep, knocking the door down with the bass and the kick and the snare and the melody, like all that. Like, yo, I'm bringing the heat. Next track, again, love this track, and again, go stream Heat. Go stream the entire project. Next one is a really personal favorite. It's a great performance record for me. Winner Circle. Latin sample once again.
Let go. Fashion, killers, love it. Winners, go. Get us, never hit us. Home team break, home team straight. Double up, count it up, numbers elevate. Fashion, killers, love it. Winners, go. Get us, and they can never hit us. Home team great, my whole team straight. Double up, count it up, wait man. Learn from mistakes, ain't no way to double back. What we did last year, we gon' double back. Lot of fake likes, bunch of double taps. Choose my team wisely.
Yo, so again, another Latin sample. I was in my, listen to the hook. Where the hook at?
I show the killer, if my hearers talking practice. I tell them, fashion, killers, love it, winners, go, get us, never hit us. Whole team great, whole team straight. Double up, count it up, numbers elevate. I show the killer, if my hearers talking practice. I tell them, fashion, killers, love it, winners. I tell them, fashion, killers, love it, winners, killers, love it, winners. I tell them, fashion, killers. Loaded, winners, go, get us, never hit us, loaded, winners, go, killers, loaded, winners, killers, loaded, winners.
I'm trying to play it back so it's like, it starts like at the beginning chorus. There we go.
Loaded, winners, fashion, killers, loaded, winners, go, get us, never hit us, fashion, killers, loaded, winners, go, get us, never hit us, fashion, killers, loaded, winners, go, get us, never hit us.
Let me stop playing. So, Winner Circle, right? Winner Circle, it's about surrounding yourself around people who have this, not necessarily the same aspiration goals, but people who just have goals and aspirations around you, period. Right? You gotta surround yourself with like-minded people in order to get anywhere in life. Millionaires don't hang out with people who necessarily are not millionaires. That's just the way it is. Billionaires don't hang out with people who are really not billionaires. At the least, maybe high millionaires, 100 millionaires, But again, just surround yourself with like-minded people, and as well, surround yourself with people who you aspire to to be at that level, right? Some mentors, some coaches in your corner, some people who can give you some good game and rap to you and let you know, like, yo, you should move like this, get some financial advice, business advice, whatever you try to do in that field, advice, right? So just surround yourself with people who you want to be like, not necessarily like be like, but you want to get to the same level of, whatever they're doing, as well as people who have goals around you. You got to do that. You can't be the only one in a circle who trying to get somewhere, and everyone else around you, they just bums. They just bums, not trying to do anything with life. And again, it don't have to necessarily be what you want to do, but people who just don't have no goals, they just sitting around not doing anything and just don't want to do anything at all. And it's a difference, when we saying that, it's a difference between someone who literally just doesn't want to do anything and someone who's like going through something like mentally, they need like a mental health break to just not be doing anything. That's different, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who literally just don't have goals at all and no aspirations, don't want to do anything at all, who are just sitting down and don't want to do anything, like anything in life. Like, nah, I can't be around you. I gotta keep you at a distance. Gotta keep you at a distance. But yeah, surround yourself with a winner circle, right? You can't be the only winner in your team, right? Jay-Z's, I forgot what song it was. Jay-Z said, you ain't a real millionaire unless everyone around you. Something to that liking of, you're not a real millionaire. You ain't really winning if everyone in your team ain't winning except for you. Something to that liking. But it's so true. Like, yo, you're the only one who really doing things in your circle. You need to reevaluate your circle. You need to check your team. Like, yo, what y'all doing? Right? I wanna see all us eat. I wanna see everyone succeed. But we all gotta be on the same wavelength. We gotta be on the same page, on the same core. Otherwise, can't really go nowhere. Right? So, yeah, let's win a circle. Love Me Now. Ooh. Again, let me not again, but let me say this. I love doing things a little different, right? So tracks like Winner Circle, tracks like Love Me Now, tracks like what else is here? I would say is like really out the box and different in terms of what you hear today. Tracks like Heat, tracks like really like the whole first Buck, like the whole first half of the album. It's like extremely different. Like, you don't hear that too much. But I just love doing things different. I love my sound to be something where it's not the norm. Right? I don't have a normal sound. I don't. Especially for a 19-year-old rapper from the DMV area. I don't have a normal sound, and I embrace that. I love that God gave me such creativity to do things different and to see like songs and beats and pockets that a lot of people don't necessarily take. I take that route, and I love it, and it's work. It's working for me. It's still working for me. It's going to continue to work for me. Being different is okay. It's okay to embrace who you are, to embrace your difference, and whatever aspect that be, right? Whatever aspect that be where you're different and it's working for you, yo, be different. You don't have to, again, I'm not trying to compete with nobody else. We can all eat. It's enough seats at the table for everyone to have a plate. It's enough. It's enough seats at the table. So there's no reason to try to hate on others and jock. And yo, you different? That's your difference. That's how you get there before me. That's cool. Congratulations. I'm rooting for you. I'll see you up there soon. Like, that's my whole energy with a lot of these things. And it's sad to see that not everyone has that like hater, crab in the barrel mentality. But a lot of people do, especially in this area that I'm here, PG County, DMV, Bowie, Maryland. A lot of people got that mentality, and it's like it's not necessary at all, right? But that's a tangent. The theme song, not theme song. Love Me Now. Sorry. So Love Me Now is essentially cry out to someone. It's me portraying someone who doesn't have much love, right? It's someone who is looking back over all their relationships and their whole love life, whether it be to family, to friends, to romantic partners, whatever the case may be. It's just evaluating, looking at that, and it's just just going into deep thought about it. It's wanting to be loved by those who won't love them, as well as apologizing for the wrong. If I've done anything wrong, I'm holding myself accountable, right? I can't criticize you without holding myself accountable first. So let me do that and then we're gonna get into you, but you did. And then we get over to the second verse.
She deserves, I see you more than a set of curves. Every black woman, I apologize. We don't see the fight. Looking in your eyes, so much more, so much strength, so much hair, so much sleep. How in the world are you not love? Shout to the side, screaming inside you tight. Let me down, hold me down.
So second half of the second verse, really, it's addressing the lack of love and respect and admiration for the black woman and the black community, right? I have a lot of black women who are friends to me, right? And when I made this song, it's just me thinking about not necessarily what's happening, because it definitely applies to now in the media, like all the terrible things that are happening. But yeah, at that point, it was just me addressing like the stuff I've seen, right? And within my community, within the people I'm around, like, yo, as a black man, I apologize, right? Even if I am doing my part to make sure the women around me feel loved, feel protected, feel respected, feel admired, feel like I'm doing a good job in treating them how they should be treated as queens, right? Even if I'm doing all of that, I still have to hold myself accountable because I'm part of the collective. You know, even though I'm a black man who they would say is doing it right, you got other black men, right, who are not doing their part. And just me being a black man, period, I'm part of that collective, right? So it's just an extension of deep sorrow and an apology. Even though we're past apologies, just letting it be known as another black man, right, who values and respects you and who sadly is coming from a community who's not respecting you entirely. You deserve more. You deserve more. Black women deserve so much more in the way they're treated. Black trans women, black dark-skinned women, just all black women deserve more respect. Like I was saying, more respect, more love, more admiration, and just protection from black men. All black women. Not just certain ones I may know, not just certain ones you may know, not just certain ones you may not even like. All black women deserve equal protection from black men and deserve to be treated like queens and to be respected. And even far past just the black community, entire world. That is the mother earth right there, the black woman, right? But first, let's hold ourselves accountable as black men. We're doing something wrong, right? Their voices, they're speaking, but we're not listening to their voices entirely. And until we entirely listen to it, us as a community of black men, just listening in total, we can't move forward. Again, can't say one move forward and be taking 2 steps backwards. It's not how it works. So, that is Love Me Now.
Hey, you know.
Had to take him to church with this one, not gonna lie. Theme song.
Check 1 2 1 2. Hey, yo, Porter.
I love this beat so much.
Church with this one. Woo!
Shout out Porter.
I need all y'all people on their feet right now. Let's get to it. My joy is every day. I get it from God. Joy is an eye. That's what you had when you beat the eyes. Me and God keep it tight. 2 pieces in the pot. Part of me and crazy seem as if it lives in my heart. But I got a lot to get thanks for with a turkey and mash. Then my truth every day.
So listen, theme song is me essentially giving praise to the Most High. It's a little bit, throw a little bit of gospel. Oh yeah, I'm an inspirational rapper anyway, so this wasn't like out of the blue. But I had to go ahead and put this track. I made the track. I was playing around on my keyboard, on my Studio One keyboard, playing with some things, and this track came, and it just felt gospel-y, if that's a word. It just felt like, yo, this is the energy I want to take it, and this theme song serves as a praise theme song. I mean, like, yo, all power to the Most High, through thick, through thin, through bad, through great, fantastic, whatever the case may be, I'ma still give praise when and wherever I can give praise to him. At the end of the day, yo, that's what it's about. You can't just praise him whenever you want. You gotta praise him through the good, praise him through the bad, praise him through the in between. And that's how faith works. It's just staying the course throughout whatever happens. Just staying the course and just, staying faithful. Stay in your faith bag. Stay in your bag of faith. You know what I mean? Faith of a mustard seed. That's all you need. Just keep that. Keep that. Just keep that and you be good. Let me go to the end real quick.
I don't want to know. This right here my thing, so I'm gonna have to tell you, I can never go graveyard. Drake, I should. I play some. Can't nobody do me like you do. Tick, dog, boy, I like that right there.
Listen to this beat change on the
Now,
second
if you don't know, I
verse.
think we should go ahead and take it to the second verse real quick. 1, 2, 3. Crazy how I see them change. Dark days, bright skies, big down, soul cries, late nights, teardrops, playing this, fear stops, been good.
Yo, theme song, the beat goes crazy, bro. Beat goes crazy.
I'ma have to tell you what. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Woo! I like that. I'ma have to tell you what.
Theme song goes crazy. I love theme song so much. It goes crazy. Right. Track goes crazy. Next we got Black Scholar. Shout out all 2020 graduates from college, from high school. Shout out all 2020 graduates. Shout out all my black scholars.
My God is great, I'm thankful. Take a look, it never decayed you. If you mad, I'm glad I ain't you. People wish they had what I had. Glad knew me, I sit back and laugh. They were blessed with what's up in the cash. Think about it, just look where I'm at. In 2018, I graduated, Bowie High to Bowie State.
Shout out Bulldogs, BSU, Bowie High, and Bowie State.
Look at my father, his son is scholar. See the pride in his face, and mama too in the face. Hit him harder than the place.
So first verse of Black Scholar, I'm talking about just being appreciative to be a black scholar. Thinking about how the time where I wasn't thinking about going to college, and I was and I wasn't thinking about going to Bowie State. And then how Bowie State came to my school one day. And then on-site admissions I got in, and for my first day at Bowie State, I was like, yo, I want to stay. That's where I belong. Long story short, that's first verse pretty much.
Young queen, black scholar, don't get it. What you know about stress now? Mentally.
Second verse. The second verse talking about, yo, if you're not in college, a lot of times you don't understand the college kid struggle. It is not easy to be in college, to be serious about your work, and to be dedicated to graduating on time, especially if you got a minor, or if you're doing a lot of extracurricular activities, you got a job on campus, whatever the case may be. Yo, if you're not actually doing it, you may not understand, so then don't try to judge people who are in it and who are going through it, right? However you may feel about it, yo, you have your opinion, cool, but your opinion could be wrong. It could be wrong opinions. It's still your opinion, but it could be wrong. That's possible. So yeah, if you don't know, you're not an actual college student, don't be trying to judge college students and acting like yo, you in college, you party every day. No, it's not just parties every day. Some people do that, and those are the ones who might even flunk or not passing. But there are people who are actually about their business, trying to get stuff done. Especially if you got double majoring, or you major and a minor, whatever your field may be. Yo, it's hard. It's hard work to be a college student. So just relax.
Walls, we constantly cut them. Bitch, you kind of grew up with the blackest. Why grew me, you say it's a black.
Third verse is the whole HBCU PWI debate, right? I addressed that. While there is nothing wrong with going to PWI, let me state that. If that's where you're able to go, that's what's giving you the most money to do what you want to do, I mean, go. I can't hold you. But me personally, I'm thankful I went to an HBCU. I grew up in PG County. PG County's we all know, one of the wealthiest black counties, if not the wealthiest, as well as predominantly black. It's not too many others, right? You got some white people. You have some, Latinos, people of all different races and different creeds and ethnic backgrounds and whatnot. But for the majority, it's blackity black in PG County. And going to HBCU, literally right up the street from me, I was like, I got to continue this. I can understand the thought of it's a majority white world, I guess. So having to be adjusted to being around, other, races and ethnic backgrounds and whatnot. I understand that. Me personally, again, I would rather stay around my black folks, right? I want to work in fields where it's black folks. That's what I prefer. So that's where I'm going to stay. And I know I can grow. Just because I'm around people who look like me don't mean I can't be in a prosperous space. Don't mean I can't grow. Don't mean that it's my degree is any less worth because I'm at an HBCU. That's not what that means at all, right? So that's why I was like, yo, gotta dedicate the third verse to Black Scholar, to that, because yo, that's like, yo, HBCU all day. I ain't got my Bowie stuff on, sorry, but yo, HBCU all day. I ride with it. If you are able to go to one, please take the chance to do so, right? Yeah. It was another verse on here though. We gotta get to that. The beat switched up.
Passing seasons, giving motives of passionate reasons. Blowing up
No.
dollar. Code switch, talk hood, then I'm talking proper. One go by degree, 4 years enough.
Again, shouting out my Black Scholars, shouting out who we are, what we do. We got one goal: get this degree in 4 years or less. And if you can't, that's okay. Do what you gotta. Take all the time you need. All right, take all the time you need. Another thing, since you're on the topic of Black Scholars, if you are over like the usual age, like 18 is like 18 to 23, 24 is like the usual age to go into college, it's perfectly okay to get your degree whenever you feel like you have to get your degree. All right, you don't have to do it between that normal time frame. If you're blessed enough to do it early, do that. That's fantastic. If you do it later, your late 20s, 30s, your 40s, 50s, your 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever the case may be, whenever you feel like you want to go get your education, you want to further this particular knowledge you have in life, or you want to learn something new to then apply it to life, it's okay to do that. You don't be, again, I said this earlier, if you're in your own lane, you ain't got to pay attention to nobody else but they don't. You're in your own lane. Everyone's timing in life is different. Everyone didn't become big at the same time. Everyone doesn't grow at the same time. It's okay. So whatever your pathway is, whatever your duration of your path is, yo, just walk through that. And you feel like it leads you to going to a university, to a college, to a later time than most people would do, it's perfectly fine. That's on you. You are not to be judged. You are not to be criticized. You are there to get your education and apply it later. And dip. You here to get the education, you get to the bag. That's it. Do what you gotta do. Fully supported. Black Scholars of all ages, fully supported. Fully. I don't want to hold y'all too long, right? What's the next track I want to get to? I'm gonna go ahead and just jump to the last track. It was like for Black Scholars, 3 more: Ball Out Season, BOS, Next, and Finish Strong. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump straight to the last one. Stay motivated, right?
Yeah. Mic check on the team. Hi, hello, Mr. No Intro. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then where'd you go? On the wall like Mike, bounce back from a crack. Motivation in my blood. I just never get checked. I ain't playing at the stoop, but you're busy both ways. You say why you ain't called? I was busy both days. Such a dead devil. I might did the devil gon' test me. He never could best me, and this ain't even my best me. I stay motivated. See the
So Stay Motivated is literally a 2-part song. You gotta stay motivated, you gotta stay faithful. Stay motivated, just staying encouraged, right? I talked about a lot on this album, cover different topics, but at the end, I just wanted to make sure the message across, like, yo, through all the trials, tribulations you might endure, stay motivated. Just make sure there's a reason, you know why you're doing what you're doing. You just gotta know why. When you forget your why, then you lose sight of it. Never lose sight of your why. Never lose sight of why you are doing what you're doing. If you know why you're doing what you're doing, you can find that extra. You ever seen this? You ever watch Dragon Ball Z and like they be down and out, but when they get mad, it's like extra power come. Your why is your extra power. As long as you know that, you can tap into a different level to keep pushing, to keep knowing. You tap into a different level of faith, of strength, and of power. Right? You control your own power. As long as you know why, you will know your power and you will know how to wield it. And then you gotta stay faithful.
I just gained a blessing. Like a script, you gotta know.
Stay Faithful samples DJ Rogers. I be forgetting I told y'all, this is on my old laptop. I be forgetting the samples. But Stay Faithful samples DJ Rogers. I know it's Faithful to the End. Tripping. It's Faithful to the End. And I heard that on another track, and I looked up the sample. DJ Rogers. I really like this track. Let me just see if I can finesse my own thing with it. And so let me go back to it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? that soul right there.
Yeah. Stay motivated. Stay faithful. Yeah. Walking higher grounds, touching gold flows.
Stay faithful is pretty much tying up everything I said, right? It's literally like the conclusion to everything I'm saying about staying dedicated to who you are, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, loving yourself. Talks about my journey in music, what I've been through, how the support I have from my family, my parents, my sisters, my friends, my loved ones, all that. And just at the end of the day, like, life is a journey, right? Life is a journey that's different for, again, life is a journey. Your lane, what you're doing, is different for every person, right? And just remember just to keep faith in what you are doing, and you will get to what you're looking for. Faith, dedication, hard work, and just putting your best effort in everything you do, giving 110%, not even 100, 110%, because that's what's going to help you get to the point where you're looking for. It might be hard now. It's going to be hard. Nothing in life is going to come easy. As much as we love it to, that's not the world we live in. Nothing in life is going to come easy. So just making sure you stay dedicated to who you are and stay faithful in the process, and just trust the process. Just trust the process, whatever you're doing. And you're going to get there, right?
Either one, I don't mind. Love check the pride like they took the 45 lies. Live your truth and leave the lies when the dead lies. I be speaking facts, I don't speak fake. Every night I pray, cause I speak faith. You know power of the tongue can't be emphasized enough. I speak life over death when that situation tough. So hate me, never break me. Motivated and faithful, but we just gonna see where it takes me.
This has been the album review. I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Stay tuned to watch and listen to all this with me. Listen, go check out the album Red Energy, available everywhere, all streaming platforms. Listen.
Stay faithful.
No matter what, stay motivated and stay faithful. That's what I got for y'all. Gonna ride out, vibe out. Appreciate y'all. That's me on the keys too.